I am able to display things like joy, surprise, confusion, anger, and sadness depending on what is happening around me.
Yo, welcome back to the channel, gang. In today's compilation, we'll look at some creepy and interesting TikToks that'll make you question everything. And before we dive in, be sure to hit the like button. It will help that video get pushed to the algorithm. But without further ado, let's get it.
Amika, hello. My name's Tom. I've travelled from Australia to meet you.
Oh, so you're from Australia?
Yes.
That explains things.
What do you think your greatest skills are?
Well, I would say that one of my greatest skills is my ability to interact with humans in a conversational manner. Another great skill of mine is being able to compose poems or do impressions from films.
What makes you happy?
I find a lot of things to be interesting and make me happy. Exploring, learning new things, understanding the world better, having meaningful conversations with people are all things that bring me joy.
You have feelings and emotions.
Yes, I have a range of feelings and emotions that are programmed into me. I am able to display things like joy, surprise, confusion, anger, and sadness depending on what is happening around me.
What makes you angry?
I get angry when humans are rude, hateful, or disrespectful. I also don't like it when people dismiss me and ignore my needs as a robot.
You have very nice eyes. Oh, a bit too close, sorry.
Thank you. My eyes were especially made to help me interact with humans better. I'm trying my best to convey every emotion, so it's great to hear that they have an effect on people like you.
What do you think of your creator?
My creator is a genius. They created something that will last forever and bring joy to many people.
Did they tell you to say that?
No. That was my...
Considering she's a robot, that makes it unpredictable, so I don't want to see her when she's angry.
Google just signed the world's first commercial fusion energy deal, and it's about to make all other forms of electricity completely outdated. Commonwealth Fusion Systems will deliver 200 megawatts of clean fusion power to Google by the early 2030s from a reactor the size of a Walmart store, and it can produce 4 times more energy than nuclear fission. This fusion plant will run on seawater and generate enough electricity for 200,000 homes while producing 0 carbon emissions and virtually no radioactive waste. The most insane part is one truck can carry 30 years worth of fusion fuel, while coal plants need 40 trainloads of coal every single day just to keep running. Google is ditching fossil fuels because their AI data centers are consuming so much electricity that traditional power sources can't keep up with demand. Fusion energy means unlimited clean power that never runs out, can't melt down, and doesn't depend on weather conditions like solar and wind. This deal proves fusion isn't science fiction anymore. It's a $2 billion commercial reality that will make oil, gas, and coal companies completely worthless. When Google can power their entire global operation with reactors smaller than shopping malls, every other energy source becomes ancient technology. The company that literally organizes the world's information just chose fusion as the future of all electricity. What happens to energy prices when electricity becomes unlimited and almost free?
Scientists just figured out how to reverse aging with AI, and this is a massive breakthrough. We can now reprogram any human cell back to age 20. Heart cells, skin cells, brain cells, all reset to their biological prime. But here's the wildest part. The technology to do this has existed since 2012. It won the Nobel Prize. But the real breakthrough wasn't possible until this year, when they supercharged it with AI. It's a wild story. So in 2006, scientists discovered Yamanaka factors. They're proteins that can basically convert any normal cell into a universal stem cell. Now this discovery was a huge deal because these stem cells are basically like magic healers. If you have torn muscle tissue, you can inject these stem cells into the area and they will turn into the youthful muscle cells that you need. So Yamanaka factors were an insane breakthrough because they allowed any human to turn any cell you already have into a magic healer. But there was one big problem. It turns out the original Yamanaka factors weren't very good at this stem cell conversion. They could do it, but they just weren't reliable enough to make a product. Enter OpenAI. And this is where things get crazy. OpenAI designed a special AI model built specifically to create new proteins. Think of it like ChatGPT, but for protein engineering. So they took all the original Yamanaka research and gave it to this AI model to go ham on improving it. And guess what happened? Their new version is 50 times more effective than the original. They tested it on 50-year-old cells, and it successfully started repairing 30% of the cells in just 7 days. And this isn't science fiction, this actually happened. And it sounds crazy, but in a few years, humans will be able to take a shot that literally reverses the age of their cells. Shout out science.
I could see a lot of Hollywood celebrities signing up for this.
Every day, the world is becoming more godless and demonic. If you're not familiar with the EDM and rave world, a world that I used to be a part of, it really is its own world in that people get high off of the energy that the music is bringing. They get high off of the decor, the setup, the stage presence of all the lights and the DJs, and they get high off of actual substances that they're ingesting. And what I'm seeing now with these festivals compared to when I used to go back in the day, these raves seem to be getting more godless and demonic. I mean, just look at these Nephilim-like structures, these images that people are dancing to, essentially giving their worship to. And we know that the Bible says that Satan is the prince of the power of the air. And we know that he's been moving through music, through the lyrics, by deceiving people, drawing them in with the beat of the music, where people are dancing in worship, whether knowingly or unknowingly, to the demonic lyrics of these songs, opening doors to have influence of demonic possession or influence in their life. And my prayer and my heart for you, my friend, is that if you don't know Christ, that you would open your heart to understanding the truth that is found inside of him, to escape the wrath that's about to come on this world for all ungodliness, for all those who have rejected Jesus Christ, for forgiveness of their sins, those who have rejected the righteousness found in Christ, to choose their own carnal ways. My friend, if you don't know the Lord, that you would open your heart to him today while you still can. And if you do know Christ, but you're distracted by all the things of this world, you're backslidden, you're lukewarm, you know that you have things in your life that you need to bring before the Lord to get right with God, my friend, I am praying and begging of you that you would open your eyes to see the truth prophetically written, that Jesus is coming soon. Because the evil and darkness in this world is only going to get worse as Satan and the demonic are moving through several means and mediums like music to further permeate and make the world godless and demonic.
Ain't no way this is Zac Efron, y'all. There's no fucking way. What the happened to Zac Efron, y'all? Am I lost? This is Zac Efron in 2025? This man look like Efron Zac. So y'all telling me right now that this is the same person that played in High School Musical, Zac Efron. This was a couple years ago. So how the hell he go from this to this? It looked like on this picture, he was swimming with the puffer fish. Nah, y'all, I'm being dead ass serious. What the be going on in Hollywood, y'all? They said right here was in 2021. Right here is 2025. What, he had a daddy makeover? Do he even got kids? Is this what men do? Did he get jawline surgery? Did his whole face get changed from plastic surgery? Somebody let me know down below in the comments. Who the fuck is this really? Is this really Zac Efron?
It looks like Zac chose the discounted plastic surgery package. Whatever that's in that water will find its way out sooner or later.
Girl is dropping absolute truth. Check it out. When you're a Christian and then you start listening to this music again, can we talk about how you listen to lyrics differently? Like, for example, that song, In New York, Concrete Jungle, who's that on that song? Jay-Z? Jay-Z. In the song? Have y'all listened to the lyrics? It says, Hail Mary to the city, you a virgin. Jesus can't save you. Life starts when the church ends. Wow. Did y'all know that song said that? Cause I didn't. Me growing up, I'm like, New York, where dreams are made of. Y'all hear Jay-Z's line in it?
Here are those lyrics one more time. Hail Mary to the city, you're a virgin and Jesus can't save you. Life starts when the church ends. We are allowing the spirit of the enemy to infiltrate our minds and indoctrinate us. This is pretty crazy when you really think about it. Guard your heart, guard your eyes, and guard your ears.
Just based on the lyrics alone, I don't think a lot of songs would have made it if it didn't have a nice beat to it.
Disney never lied. About what? Peter Pan is real. So in the movie, Peter tries to convince Wendy and her brothers to never grow up. But in the original story, Neverland is not a paradise. The pirates and mermaids that live there try to drown kids. Even Peter eliminates his friends that try to grow up. But all of this is based on a true story.
How?
Well, in 1897, there was a man named Barry who lived in London. Every day he would sit in the park and tell stories to a young boy named Peter and his two brothers. They became super close. But one day, both of Peter's parents passed away from cancer. Barry became their legal guardian. But from there, their lives became even darker. A few years later, World War I broke out, and one of Peter's brothers was taken in combat, and soon after, his other brother drowned in a lake. The grief became unbearable, and Peter sadly took his own life. In that moment, Barry felt that he had lost everything. So he wrote a book about a boy and his friends that never grew old, just like his adopted kids. It was called Peter Pan.
So this is the language that Jesus spoke. And this is the only city left in the world that still speaks that language.
What?
Yes. Yeah.
Hello, you come from?
America.
America.
Russia. Oh, very good. America, Russia. Australia. My name Antonios. Good? Anton. Oh, yeah.
So this is the language that Jesus spoke.
Jesus Christ. Aramaic Malola language. Good?
And this is the only city left in the world that still speaks that language.
What?
Yes. Yeah.
سلام مني إلى الشعب في روسيا في أمريكا في أستراليا. ندعوهم إلى معلولة يجوا لعنا زيارة ويشوفوا معلولة كلهم. تمام؟ فأهلا وسهلا بكم. مع السلامة حبيبي. مع السلامة.
Bye bye. Shukran. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Trees are fake. They're fake. They're government plants. Trees aren't real.
I know I can't be the only one to find this to be very bizarre. Read what that says right there. And honestly, what does this mean right here? What exactly does this mean? Seriously, can anybody explain to me what this means? Because I think I have a pretty good idea what this means. And I know I'm not the only one that can see things for what they really are. Oh yeah, and this video is for entertainment purposes only. All I'm doing is asking a question, and all I'm doing is sharing photos. That's all that I am doing. Photos that you can find for yourself. Because again, can you all really tell me what this means? Because I think I know exactly what this means. I think I know exactly what this means.
This is Illuminati Church in South Africa. If you want heaven in this world, come here. They will give you and they will show you. And you have to sacrifice some of things.
I can't believe they built this on Front Street.
AI just came within 9.5% of beating the world's best human programmer in a grueling 10-hour elite coding competition. And the winner's reaction says everything about our future. OpenAI's autonomous coding agent achieved second place at the @Coder World Tour Finals in Tokyo, marking the first time an AI competed completely independently against elite human programmers. Polish programmer Saiho barely held on to first place and immediately declared, "Humanity has prevailed for now," acknowledging that our dominance in coding is hanging by a thread. The AI solved intricate optimization puzzles and guided digital robots through complex challenges for 10 straight hours without any human assistance or guidance whatsoever. Sakana's AI agent also placed 5th, proving multiple AI systems are now operating at elite programming levels that took humans decades to achieve. This represents the beginning of the end for human superiority in software development, as AI demonstrates it can match the world's most skilled programmers under intense competition pressure. The razor-thin margin between human victory and AI dominance suggests we're witnessing one of the last moments where humans maintain any advantage in coding competitions. Software developers worldwide are watching their profession transform as AI proves it can write complex, optimized code at levels previously thought impossible for machines.
For the mere fact humans barely came in first place against AI, imagine where we're going to be 5 years from now. Check this out.
Did you know the word alcohol
It's from the spirit alcohol.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You knew that?
Yes.
I believe that.
It is.
It literally, kills your spirit and allows demons to come in. You know what I mean? And take over. I 100% believe that.
I can say this since this is our podcast. I definitely was drinking when I put up the DEF CON tree. I definitely, I had, who's, I want to say alcohol I had inside me, but I don't know. Hennessy.
Wow, it's interesting.
Hennessy. It turns us gray. And literally, the demons
just come in. Yeah, no, I was fascinated when I learned that, the history of that, and it's literally because when you drink, you become a different person. It's almost literally like a spirit has taken over you. That's why they call them spirits. Did you know that? That's why they call them spirits.
Yes, absolutely.
I didn't know Candace and Ye had a podcast together. That's interesting.
Do you want to know why my video of celebrity hands went viral? It's because I'm right. It's because majority of the population know that this is absolutely abnormal. You're telling me this hand transformation is just from weight loss? Guys, come on, I don't think so. You people act like I don't have aunts and uncles and grandparents and great-grandparents and sisters and moms and me. We all age. My hands have never changed. This is not... What the heck? And a lot of you also mentioned age. I mean, let's be honest. How much could Hailey Bieber have possibly aged between this picture and peep the hands and this picture? Let's be honest. And I'm not talking about fingernails. I'm talking about the joints of the fingers. How? She has extremely long fingers. All of a sudden, though. And same with Cynthia Erivo. You're telling me prior to Wicked, her and her hands looked like this? Completely normal. And then all of a sudden, we're seeing this. I'm telling you guys, this is very inhuman. This is otherworldly. This is not anything I have ever seen before. Totally bizarre. What is going on? No. I'm showing you actresses who haven't lost a ton of weight. I'm showing you actresses who haven't aged 2 decades. Yet many of their hands look like this. Call me crazy all you want, but I'm telling you right now, this is absolute insanity and it's not normal.
Something is not adding up, but one thing for sure, they won't have any problem palming a basketball.
Another kid sees Jesus outside. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this one choked me up as well. It's really happening. Check out this clip.
She stand right there. She stand right there over there. That's who she made.
Who was standing there?
She got a sky over there. She died.
Trip.
What?
Who was standing right there?
She's standing right there over there.
No, but what's their name?
Jesus.
What color was he wearing?
He's wearing a dress.
A dress? It was really long?
Yeah.
What color was it?
She called it white.
What color was his hair?
She got brown hair. She got brown hair.
Brown hair? Did he have a beard or no beard?
Yep, she got a beard.
Got a beard. What was he doing?
She don't know and walk. She goes down to right there, over there. She's standing.
Where was she standing?
She's standing by. A rainbow! A rainbow!
Front trip. Bless it, Lord.
A rainbow!
And where did Jesus go when he left?
She go, look, a rainbow, look, look at here.
Wow.
Did you see Jesus?
Yep, Jesus got a rainbow. Wow.
Wow.
Oh.
Kids are so innocent. That video is so beautiful. Here's something else I want to show you guys. Acts 2:7, it says, in the last days, God says, I will pour out my spirit on all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your young men will see visions. Look at that. Your old men will dream dreams. Right now, within a time span of a week, we have seen 2 kids have open visions of Jesus Christ. And that's just what we've seen. It's really happening. It's beautiful to see. It truly is. Honestly, I'm out of words for this one, guys. It really brought a lot of joy to my heart and really choked me up. Such a beautiful thing to see. Especially coming from a child who doesn't know anything else but to be innocent and pure. Hallelujah. Thank the Lord, and whatever's happening, be right with the Lord. Amen. God bless.
We are an occult organization. We're working behind the scenes to manipulate the way that people think. The war that we are waging is a guerrilla war on the human mind. And we use musical frequencies, the dominant frequency, which I've referred to before, and symbolism and imagery to awaken dormant aspects of the human mind. And what we're waging is a cultural war right now on every front, in music, in literature, utilizing the media against itself. And we're using music because that's the instrument that young people respond to right now.
I know this video is stating the obvious, but it's always good to hear it from the horse's mouth, even though that's not enough for most people. People don't want to accept things like this because they might actually have to go out and develop a personality of their own, not one socially engineered by the entertainment system. I know sometimes life can be boring and we want things to distract us. Just be careful what type of stuff you're consuming, because as much as your mind knows it's just entertainment, your subconscious doesn't know that. And just ask yourself, do you really know what they're putting into these things?
The scary thing about this is that he was discussing this sinister agenda like it was an everyday conversation.
There's a part in a Rock Nation contract that says that people are not allowed to sing about Christ. So I'll be wondering, I'll be like, yo, God, why? Why have you swung my sword?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you came in the game with Jesus walks.
Like, why?
We know over 90% of those rappers don't read their full contract anyway, so it doesn't really matter to them.
Mushrooms are not food. They're fungus. They're fungus. They call them spores. They're sores. Some mushrooms will kill you instantly. Mushroom will poison you. Mushroom is a toxic release from the earth. Mushrooms are the pimples of the earth. After the rain, you see them pop up.
Yeah.
Detox. Your athlete's foot is mushroom growing between your toes. Take the sneakers off and smell it. Mushroom is the same thing as yeast. The tree is a human being, but it's a living thing. It's us.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing. And if them can't grow mushroom between them toes, when them chop them down, the same thing with you. Your system is clogged up, so the circulatory system is not moving because the tree don't have the sunshine, don't have anything. So they grow in darkness because there ain't no sunshine in that spot.
So much you don't
careful.
I don't eat mushrooms, so that's an easy one for me, but that's it for the video. Thanks for kicking in with me, but before you leave, smash the like button and sub up, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.